This is your news for today. In the headlines, Kyiv says Russia could launch new offensive on war anniversary. US imposes sanctions on Venezuela, and COVID-19 is still an ongoing global pandemic. Details right after this. Welcome back. Ukraine's defense minister says Kyiv believes Russia will launch a new offensive on February 24th, the one-year anniversary of the invasion. The defense minister said Ukraine's armed forces are expecting new large-scale military action by Russia in the coming weeks. Russian foreign minister hinted that his country has plans to overshadow pro-Ukrainian events around the world to mark the first anniversary of the war, saying Russian diplomats were working on something to ensure Western-led events were not only the one to gain world attention without providing further details. New financial sanctions were imposed against Venezuela. It came as a response to President Nicolas Maduro convening a special assembly to rewrite the country's constitution, seen by the US and its allies as an attempt to grab more presidential powers. During a recent visit to Colombia, Vice President Mike Pence said, "We will not stand by while Venezuela collapses into dictatorship." Despite vast oil reserves, the South American country of 31 million people has widespread shortages of food and basic necessities, along with triple-digit inflation. And finally, COVID-19 continues to be an ongoing global pandemic. The virus was first identified in an outbreak in the Chinese city of Wuhan in December 2019. Attempts to contain it there failed, allowing the virus to spread to other areas of Asia and later worldwide. As of January 30th, 2023, the pandemic has caused more than 670 million cases and 6.83 million confirmed deaths, making it one of the deadliest in history. Meanwhile, since early May 2022, cases of monkeypox have been reported from countries where the disease is endemic and continue to be reported in several endemic countries. Most confirmed cases with travel history reported travel to countries in Europe and North America, rather than West or Central Africa where the monkeypox virus is endemic. The world as we know it today continues to be affected by decisions made by people in power. The question is asked, are these diseases weapons of war? Will the ongoing war between Russia and Ukraine end, or the sanctions on various countries be lifted? We may never know. But to tell us more about what has been happening, we head over to the Hillsborough Recreation Grounds to join Killa B.
Well, let's see what they're doing there. And the price of flour gone up, gone up, gone up. Well, you know what causing that? Bands, man. Lights. Oh, good night, Hillsborough. I said the war will never be over. And if you believe so, I want all of you to join with me. I did really believe singing Sandra when she said the war will go on. I tell you, like some of us we didn't hear her when she said it will never dawn. Same thing she said, look it's happening today. The world leaders and them, they know a game to play. And who feel the pain? The poor people again. But it's time enough that we come out and tell them plain that is only war. They fight in war. They put down weapons and ammunition, digging up disease from underground. War. They fight in war. America don't want China to have all. China don't want Russia at all. As long as there is gold and diamonds in the heart of Africa, there will be war. long as there is oil in Venezuela, but not controlled by America, there'll be war. Plenty, plenty war. Oh Lord. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh. There have been many wars in history where no side couldn't claim victory. Only the fighting still. Just innocent life that was taken, but the leaders couldn't care less. The fighting still. And when we look at what's taking place today, they up the ante, now the whole world has to pay. Cause COVID-19 is still around among us. While we recovering, they hit us with monkeypox. So all I'm seeing is war. They fighting war. They switch up the guns and ammunition, turn it to disease from underground. War. Biological war. America blaming China for COVID. China say because of US greed. As long as diplomacy can take over between China and America, there'll be war. Plenty, plenty war. As long as US keep bullying nations, you should expect retaliations and war. Plenty, plenty war. Oh Lord. Brr. Hey, hey, hey. Yeah, 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 yeah. Nations are supplying weapons and we just imposing sanctions. Nuclear warheads they keep on testing, gearing up for the battlefield. So now between Russia and Ukraine, as the picture has shown, innocent life is lost again. And the rulers in their comfort and safety, while young men and women are dying on the battlefield. So all I'm seeing is war. They fighting war. No missile and rockets are flying around, causing plenty death and destruction. War. Serious war. Some war leaders just don't know what to do. They feel they're getting me fighting too. As long as there is NATO and free countries, guarantee there will be no peace. Just war. Plenty, plenty war. As long as warmongers are still in power, this war thing will never over. Just war. A lot of war. Oh Lord. Oh, you believe me? The war will never be over, right? And when the wars are fighting in bigger countries, it affects we, the small island. And there is war fighting right here in Grenada, Caribbean, Pity Magnic. And right now, I would like to explain to all you the little water fighting here in the old carnival. Bandsman, stop. Stop. There are war fighting right here in Carriacou. And I want all you to listen to this. As long as NNP and NDC alone want to rule this country, there'll be war. Plenty, plenty war. As soon as Skylark left the festival board, so much stories start to unfold. It's war. Plenty, plenty war. They say Sister P, she gets so liquish. Right now she favoritizing artists. That's war. plenty war. And how leftists is in the competition. Now he's the festival butcher man. That's war. Plenty war. Oh Lord, I thank you, Hillsborough. It was a pleasure being here.